Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way. Today, we will be reacting to the 2022-23 Premier League fixtures, mainly Man United. But joining me today, once again, is Leo. Leo, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Up early to react to these fixtures. Hopefully they're good.
Well, hopefully. I guess look into them.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Get your opinions on them. So, on the 7th of August, which is Ten Hag's first game of the season, we will be home, and that will be against Brighton. Brighton, they did slap us 4-0 away, so can you see a repeat?
I think if Brighton get a good striker, I think they're going to be a good team next season. I think if they keep key players like Cucurella, Trossard, and
Yeah.
Suma, and then add to that again a good striker in like a Weghorst who got relegated, I think they would give us a game if we don't sign players.
Well, who knows? 7th of August. The season has always started around that time. I thought it starts around the end of August. But I guess with the World Cup coming up as well, you'd expect it to be earlier.
But just
Then,
I wanted to start earlier. I think it'd be better for get as much games as we can done before the World Cup.
yeah, Leo, do you miss Man United playing or no?
It's a strange one. I always love the start of the season, especially
Yeah.
for every single fan. I love watching football on the first game of the season, just sitting there thinking it's back, and then when you get to like the January, you think, oh, is it going well? Is it going good? But Man United, we just weren't good enough last season. We think we need to change that.
Yeah, definitely. And it's again, as you said, it's exciting. It's also exciting when you have a new manager as well,
Yeah.
a new staff, and what will the players be like? Will they want to play for the manager? But
Yeah.
I'm just seeing there, Man United's 25-1 to win the Premier League, so there's not much confidence in there for anyone. But we're not expecting to win the league anytime soon. Anyway, we just want a happy season, top four, win a trophy or two, happy days.
Good football.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get
Win
hammered again.
the Europa League, maybe win the FA Cup or Carabao Cup. That'll do me.
That
But we
would
gotta
do
like
nicely.
we don't want to play. We gotta be we gotta be excited watching Man United now. We want to enjoy ourselves.
Well, if you get a few players in, it'd be even more exciting. So let's hope that can be the case. But you know, again, the first game of the season's always exciting. I still remember when we hammered Chelsea 4-0 on the first game of the season. Daniel James came on and got his first goal on his debut, which was, happy out. I say you'd be happy with that because he's Welsh, but we won't talk about that. The game we have then after Brighton, it's Brentford away on the 13th of August. Brentford actually had a good season, Leo, to be honest. I think they had a pretty good season for only being promoted. But I guess they'd be confident.
Yeah, I think about Brentford. They started last season really well, beating Arsenal, getting a few good results, and then they had a bit of a dip. But then when Ericsson came in, then they started to play ball again. You could see like they go in places. Now Ericsson leaving, potentially come to Man United. I don't think Brentford are gonna be as strong as last season. I think they might even get relegated this season.
Well, I think even Tony as well could be looking to leave them as well, so they could be going down next season maybe.
Yeah, I think they will go get relegated.
Yeah, again, as you said, Ericsson him coming in kind of did them the world of good, but now with him leaving to either come to United or Tottenham, yeah, I don't think it'll last long.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I think especially you have the big players coming in, new managers as well, it's just going to be much tougher. And then the big one, uh, Liverpool is off. We play Liverpool after Brentford on 20th of August at Old Trafford. Leo, I think this is kind of the big one, isn't it, in the month of August?
Yeah, very big indeed. I don't think any of us are confident about that game unless we win our first two games of the season and we have some good players. I think at the minute, and I probably say we got maybe 4 points out of 9, maybe if that. So I don't feel confident whatsoever.
I think what happened with last season, no one's confident playing Liverpool.
No.
How can you beat up? To be honest.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
not going to be good.
yeah, and then after Liverpool, it's Southampton away on the 27th of August. I mean, Southampton. Would you be worried about that game if we lose against Liverpool or anything like that?
I don't think I'd be concerned. I'd only be concerned if we don't win at least 2 of our 3 games. Got to go and beat these teams this season, otherwise we ain't gonna get top 4. No chance. Because we gotta beat. If we don't beat Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, got to beat every single bottom half. We got to get
Yeah,
them to get in that
yeah,
top 4. At least when we finished like top 4 with Ollie, we didn't beat some of the bad teams, but we always used to beat the good teams.
yeah.
That always used to be and I used to love that because I think if we beat these bad teams, we could really be the challenge. But it's just like they don't do enough. Just gotta finally beat all these bad teams, and then say right, then go and beat those. That's what we gotta do.
That wasn't the case. Beating big teams and small teams last season, though, was it? The
No,
season
not
just gone. We were losing against everyone.
every. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
lose.
know. And then another away game after Southampton is Leicester City on the 30th of August. I mean, Leicester, I mean, I suppose that's always a tough game, innit? They beat us 4-2 at the stadium last season.
I I don't know because I think Leicester are on a bit of a decline. I think they need a little bit of a rebuild again. I think Jamie Vardy's on his way out, maybe.
What's
Um,
he now? About 34, 35?
Tielemans doesn't really want to be at the club. Kasper Schmeichel's getting on as well, so I think they need to like change the squad a bit. Johnny Evans obviously injured last season,
How old is Vardy?
like 34, I think.
Yeah, so he is
I
coming to the end.
The sign players now will be fresh, come in. Like I would say they need to sign all new young players, which then 2 years they challenge for top 4 again.
I mean, the last season they finished, like the season gone, they only finished like, I don't know, it was like 15th place or something like that. 15, 14, 13th place.
Yeah, they weren't
And
great last.
last season they were competing for Champions League in the last game.
Yeah,
You know,
the last 3 years they missed out on Champions League twice.
yeah, that's one thing why I didn't want Brendan Rodgers for, because you can't rely on him.
No,
Even Liverpool, he wasn't the best.
no, it wasn't.
And then after Leicester, it's Arsenal at Old Trafford on the 3rd of September. I
I'm
mean,
more confident in an Arsenal game. I don't know, especially at Old Trafford. Maybe at the Emirates, not so confident, but
yeah,
at Trafford, I feel like we can beat Arsenal. Like I think we always give them more of a game at Old Trafford than the Emirates.
yeah. I mean, what was it, like 3-2 last season?
Yeah, that was a game. Fair play. Ronaldo just.
Yeah, that was that was like seeing the old Ronaldo that night.
Yeah,
And then away after Arsenal is Crystal Palace on the 10th of September. I mean, they'll have Conor Gallagher gone, so will it be a winnable game?
I think Palace could be one of them this season to get relegated. I think it could be Palace maybe to go down. If they don't strengthen, if they don't replace Conor Gallagher, I don't see them doing much this season.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he would have went and bought Conor Gallagher because he was good.
I'm not really that sure on Vieira as a manager.
Well, he had a good season with them, in fairness.
It's one season, maybe give him 2 if he keeps them up in a good position next season. You would think, yeah, he is a decent manager.
Yeah, that's true enough. And then he might need a backing as well from
Yeah,
the board. And then a team we always like to hammer is Leeds United on the 17th of September at Old Trafford.
yeah. I think it'd be a different game next season against Leeds. I think Jesse March, he got different ideas to Bielsa. Bielsa was high press, keep on running. I think Jesse March's football is going to be a bit more stay defensive, try and nick a goal. Maybe like I don't think they're gonna be as good to watch as they were under Bielsa, and that's a shame, really.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, Jesse Marsh as well. Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah, I mean,
I think
yeah.
Leeds relegated as well. I think they are one team which could get relegated.
Well, I mean, we were all hoping they would have got relegated because then we could have went and bought Phillips and maybe Rafinha. We would have went there.
I vote on Leeds.
Yeah. And then on the 4th of October, geez, there must be like a big gap. On the 4th of October, we play Man City. Huh?
International break, probably.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, 14 days, something like that. But we
Yeah.
play Man City on the 4th of October away at the empty head.
Yeah.
I mean, Man City, another big game.
I think next season they're going to be even better.
Yeah. Especially with Haaland, like, it's just...
Better. Getting Haaland for the prices that he did, which we was talking about last night. Getting Alvarez as well. He's a good, promising striker.
Yeah.
Like, they keep on getting better and better. Like, never going to stop Man City at the moment.
No, I don't think no team can.
I think if Pep Guardiola leaves, maybe. But, like, I don't see any other team winning this league. I just don't see it.
Yeah, no, they're just, never mind City kind of going down, they're just going up, more up and up and
Yeah.
up and up. They're just,
They went
no one's
from
getting time to
down
breathe.
to like there to there. Now they're right at the top. Right at the top. And they just need that one Champions League to then say, right, we've done it. We've done it. But like
Yeah,
that's all they need now. And that's the scariest part.
yeah, that's it. I mean, will we go through the rest of the fixtures?
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah. So on the 8th of October we have Everton away. Can you see them definitely going down next season, or do you reckon they'll just strengthen their squad even more? Especially with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he might be leaving.
I think that they need to get rid of Deadwood. I think Calvert-Lewin ain't gonna.
Mm.
I think they'll do it. I don't think they'll get relegated. I think they're gonna be like bottom half, around the 15th, 14th mark. In a relegation battle, but not going to get relegated, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, yeah. Then we have the 15th of October, Newcastle United at Old Trafford as well. I mean,
That's done.
yeah,
I
it
think
is.
they are going to get some good players.
Especially with the money they got.
To that maybe Europa League spot, they could get like 4 or 5 players who can really do that. I think the scariest part about Newcastle this season, they're going to be really good, and we've got to be careful about them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you still have a few signings to do,
Yeah.
but the question is they have a lot of money now. They could go for a big player.
They could
Like
go
they
for it.
can,
They literally could get anyone. If they
Frankie De Jong, for example. you know.
you don't know. They could get Neves. I think that'd be a good signing for Newcastle.
Yeah, and you probably get another striker in there as well to compete.
Yeah, probably.
Because let's be honest, Chris Ward, I don't know why they signed him.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's a bit of a weird
They
sign.
signed Danny Ings. I reckon that'll be okay.
Yeah. And then Tottenham Hotspur then, the 19th of October, 4 days after we play Newcastle. That'll be at Old Trafford as well.
Tottenham are gonna get him into a title challenge. Not gonna win the title. I don't think the title didn't go in here. But I think Conte is a right manager for Spurs to get him maybe a trophy. If they can get a trophy, that's gonna be good for Tottenham. I hope they do get a trophy as well because they're a good team under Conte, and you think they go in places.
Yeah. I mean, Champions League football, they've had their, probably just had their signing Basuma as well. So
Yeah,
they're going in for the big bucks this season. And then another tough game, which is 3 days after we play Tottenham, is Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge.
I think
Um,
big games you got to be nervous for them already.
yeah,
They're only gonna sell the Lukaku and re-strengthen the squad, and you feel like they are a good team, and I think they'll do well, but they're not going to do as well as like Spurs. I think Chelsea might have a year outside the top four, maybe. I'm not sure.
well, who knows? I mean, especially what happened to them with the owner situation. I thought they would have made. I thought they would have went to the Europa next season.
Yeah,
I mean, there was a time where Chelsea were playing bad. Yeah, I just think that experience in Chelsea kind of helped them in the end.
yeah,
Not that
but
they played
the
well.
players that go in, Rude, uh,
Yeah,
Aspetta, they go in, and I feel like they're not going to be the same next season. So maybe have a year outside the top four.
yeah. And then after Chelsea is West Ham at Old Trafford. They had a good season.
I'm not sure about that West Ham game. You don't know where they could be. They could be struggling. Could be higher than us. Like, you don't know about West Ham. I think they got good players, but like them players shouldn't be as high as they are, in my opinion. I don't think they're that good, but they just put their heart on their sleeve. They go for it, and
Yeah,
that's the difference between every other team in West Ham.
yeah. I mean, again, there were another team who could have got Champions League, but fluffed it up. So,
Yeah,
and then on the 5th of November, then we have Aston Villa at home. I mean, they're kind of starting to be a good team.
yeah. They're signing some players, Kamara.
Yeah,
You,
Diego Carlos.
yeah, Diego Carlos. Yeah, forgot about that. Literally players coming in for Aston Villa and Gerrard getting Coutinho on a permanent as well. You feel like
Yeah.
they could be a team that could be up in the 7th or 8th mark.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, against Steven Gerrard, though. I mean, the only reason why I don't want Aston Villa to do well now is because of Steven Gerrard. If they did well
Yeah,
under Dean Smith, you'd be like, fair enough, you know. But Gerrard, just no.
I just
And
yeah.
then Fulham away on the 12th of November, newly promoted team. Would you expect a demolishing from United or Mitrovic to deal was over?
It just, they are as well. The bottom of the league struggling, and then the easy 3-0 win. But they could be top 10 trying to push this season, and then they do us over. Like they could do a Wolves, which they did a couple of years ago. Like
Hmm.
league a bit. Um, I wouldn't mind that. I a new team, and especially Fulham, they're a bit of a yo-yo club, and I think they need to have a couple of years in the league, build again, and then they could be challenging for maybe 7th or 8th.
Yeah, that's it. And then after, then we're into December next now. That's where the big 12th of November is the last.
Should we go to the last game of December, and then that's the halfway point?
Yeah. Um, and then the 26th of December, Nottingham Forest at home.
I can't wait for not back in the press. Like
Yeah.
they like, and obviously they got a Welsh manager. He's a good. Um, I
Typical.
I wouldn't be surprised if James Garner goes up alone. I know he can't play against us, but I can't wait to watch for it and to see how good they are.
Yeah. I mean, you could be getting Dean Henderson maybe as well. So, I mean, it'll probably be that team where they'll get overconfident and finish like rock bottom or something like that.
I hope not. I want to see Forest in the league for a while now. I like it. I think when I was watching the playoff final, I was like, "Come on, Forest, please come up in the league." I don't want Fuller. Huddersfield. Who cares about Huddersfield? We want a big team back in the league.
Yeah,
Forest.
yeah. I mean, I remember. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people remember before us. Nottingham Forest used to be teams winning titles and all that back in
Yeah,
the day. And didn't he win a? Well, I think he won a Champions League.
1-2.
Yeah. So I seen something on TikTok last week. Um, when Man City slapping Nottingham Forest 5-0, but Nottingham Forest saying, "How many Champions Leagues have you won?" or something like that. I mean, that's a good way to kind of smack City in the face, isn't it? It's like us with Liverpool, isn't it? You've never won the treble, and we've won more titles than you. That's what we have against them now. So that's why we have to kind of do better instead of signing shit players. And then what are we down to the halfway point of
Yeah,
December,
till,
or
till the end of December. That's
right? So then this will be the last one. Then yeah, New Year's Eve, Wolverhampton Wanderers away.
I hate playing Wolves because they always get a 1-0 win against us, like
Yeah,
size with header or something like that.
yeah,
It,
stupid goal.
uh,
Or if it's Man United, it hits off Harry Maguire's fucking elbow or something like that, and it counts. I don't know how, but
uh,
it's just one of those. I mean, they beat us. We beat them 1-0 at the Molineux. They beat us 1-0 at Old Trafford when Phil Jones actually had a good game.
I Wolves is such a boring game to watch as well. Like it's no attack. Oh, right. We like one team, next one, the other team, next one. It's not like last, like 2 years ago now, when Rashford scored in the 90th minute. Now we literally
Yeah.
were all game. We the Rashford scored.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think it deflected off someone, didn't it? And then
Yeah,
next ball, I was like,
he had a good game.
yeah. So there we go. It'll be one of those games, won't it?
It will be.
It'll literally be one of those fucking games. Remember, there's not really any big games at the start of the season.
Except
Just all
Liverpool.
average. Huh?
Except Liverpool.
Not, yeah, that's true. But then even like neutral, like other games in the Premier League, there's nothing really
All right.
that you'll really say. I mean, I guess that's the halfway point, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
it'll be a long
All
break now.
like Europa League games in there, like it'd be
Yeah,
World Cup as well. That is going to be quite a good interest. Done.
yeah. I'm expecting a lot of games to be rescheduled
Yeah, probably.
because that's always the case. I
I
mean,
think
if
they'll move the later December games into January instead,
yeah, I
and that
mean,
their players have the month of towards the end of December off, maybe.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, the World Cup final is on like the 15th of December, or something like that, and then they're back on the 26th, 27th, playing football.
Yeah, give them the rest of the month off, maybe.
Yeah, get them back in action for January.
Yeah.
Because playing the World Cup, especially in a hot country, you need a few days
Oh,
to recover.
get out.
Like I'm not expecting United to come back and hopefully they are in a good run of form before they go to the World Cup. But I'm not expecting them to go back and start playing well again.
Yeah.
And that is not what I'm expecting. I mean, Leo, I'll get your thoughts on all them fixtures that I've just read out.
It's exciting to get the season back. You look at the fixtures, you're like, it's football again. Like, just it's good again, but we just need to get signings and then we can really start. Yeah, come on, we're gonna at least get top four this season.
Yeah, I mean, when we get the other lads back, we might do like a Premier League, predictions. Where you think it'll finish and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, do like the and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, like top goal scorer, fucking
I'm up.
relegation.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
We'll try and do it when the lads are back. I think they're back next week, so when they're back in action, we'll get it all done and dusted.
Yeah.
I mean, I was, I mean, I would have. I mean, I was honestly expecting to get like at Chelsea or something on the fourth day of the Premier League again.
Yeah, but we got Liverpool on the third.
Yeah, no, it's and we can't. And then Brighton won't be any easier though. So it's not like we can say we got an easy start.
Brighton will be really hard.
I mean, again, I suppose we're lucky that we only got Brighton because if you did get Liverpool or City on Ten Hag's first game, we don't want them getting humiliated.
Oh yeah, that won't.
I don't think you will, but it's all about all that shit, you know. I mean, I'm happy with the fixtures that we've gotten. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I am as well. I think we have to play everyone twice anyway. It's better
that's
to get
it.
the game done and over straight away, then go and play some of the weaker teams, and then play Liverpool towards the end of the season.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, the World Cup as well, which maybe I wouldn't say it's a big gap without football because it's the World Cup still counts as football as well. So you
Yeah,
can't complain, can you? Uh,
when your country's in it as well, it's just even better, isn't it?
yeah, that's it. I mean, I would know what that was like because I wasn't fucking born when we were. Hopefully the next one, fingers crossed. Um, I think we're actually hosting the next Euros with England, so there's a good chance that we'll be definitely in there.
Yeah, it's UK and Ireland hosting 2028 Euros
Yeah, I mean, Ireland Wales in the group stages. He's a guest match anyway.
at Cardiff.
No, the Aviva is where it's at. The Aviva has the best atmosphere.
We'll get smacked up at Cardiff.
That would be good crack. I'd love to see him playing like a friendly, just anything like that. Big
Yeah,
watch along for it as well. Jesus.
yeah.
That'd be actually good. Jesus Christ. I can't remember the last time we played Wales. Yeah, it's not a team that we play often.
The last time when we played up your place and we won 1-0,
Is that what it was?
I think. Yeah.
Only 1-0.
Yeah, we only beat you 1-0 if we beat you. But now too good, we'll probably smack you up.
I don't know. Try and get past most of our players, like, like Bene and Obafemi, and big Shane Duffy and big the brick wall Nathan Collins, John
Imagine
Egan.
getting past Wayne Hennessy. Imagine getting past Joe Roden, Ben Joe Allen.
Exactly. Anyone can get past them. We slapped Scotland over. Scotland are literally like the same team as Wales.
Kiefer Moore. You're not getting past Dan James. Gorman. He can't do anything else, but he's quick.
Scotland, we literally hammered Scotland 3-0.
Yeah, but we're going to the World Cup.
Yeah, but Scotland are a good team.
Yeah. But
A lot of Irish fans are expecting us to get hammered.
we haven't versed Scotland, so.
What you see when you do play them? I'm just saying.
No, I don't want to play Scotland. I don't want to play Ireland. I want to play.
Yeah, but we'll beat you, so you don't want that happening. Well, you have to play England in the World Cup, don't you?
I
As
can't.
well. Yeah, don't you have to play? Isn't England in your group stages?
England, USA, and Iran.
Iran.
Yeah.
He's got an easy group, he's cunts. Bet you if Ireland was in it, we would have got France, from Belgium, Germany. Because no one likes Ireland. Literally, no one likes Ireland. The only people that like Ireland is Scotland. And we hammered them 3-0. But let's be fair though. Yarmolenko got an own goal in that Wales game for you to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, but we were all over him.
No?
We were all over him.
I didn't even watch it, so I couldn't really.
We hit the post twice. We
played Ukraine the other day. We should have hammered them.
Huh?
We played Ukraine the other day. The amount of chances we had, fuckers. Yeah. But Ukraine are, I mean, if you can't beat Ireland, then you're shy. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's why Wales are shy, because you can't beat Ireland.
We beat you 2 times we played you.
You know, different stage now. We'll play it now and we'll sort it out.
Yeah, we got better players now than we ever had.
Yeah, but we actually have a good team.
Yeah,
It's a
but
young team, but it's a good team.
don't have a good manager.
Huh?
Don't even have a good manager.
Still doing the job.
Yeah, we need to get that job. And I mean,
What?
the real Roy Keane needs to get the Island job.
Fuck that, Jesus Christ. Then Wales will definitely hammer us. No way. Roy Keane as the manager? Oh, good luck. No way. I'm alright, thanks.
What's the manager called? Is he like Kenny or something like that?
Stephen Kenny, yeah. I think he used to manage another squad, the
Did he?
Young Ireland.
Did he even? Did he play football or?
I haven't got a clue.
Nah.
We had Mick McCarthy and we actually were doing great under him. Then coronavirus came and then he fucked off. He was only here to get us to the World Cup at the Euros and then he fucked off. He was actually good. I know he was English, but like, let's be fair here. If it wasn't for Declan Rice, Jack Grealish, and Harry Kane and the rest, England wouldn't have made it to the Euros final because most of them
Oh, the then players were born in England anyway. So,
Saudi played for Ireland.
well,
Have you?
Harry Kane didn't.
Harry Kane used to play for Ireland.
Nah.
He used to play for Ireland, I swear to God.
No, Declan Rice should have had to stay at Ireland. He should have.
Do you not believe that Harry Kane used to play for Ireland?
Well, I'll have a look now after this.
You know, like it was a long time ago. Like this is when fucking we should have stayed.
Yeah.
The fucker just goes to show that he doesn't like us.
Oh,
Now look, there he is. They're wearing an Ireland jersey, getting dragged over. You
well,
can't really see it.
I
You
wouldn't
can't
know because
because it's green, obviously.
uh,
I'll send it to you. Say, yeah, he used to play for Ireland. We actually had a decent team, and then the fuckers left us to go to England, and they still can't win the Euro, so it's fine.
if
But
they were
it's,
born in England, I would say fair. They are still born.
yeah, but that still ain't fair. You can't be on that. When you play for a team, you stay at a team. That'd be like, I don't know. I mean, we
That's
used to.
real. He used to
What?
play. That's not real.
It is.
But Harry Kane didn't win number 4 for Ireland, and he was in the Euros for England, not Ireland.
Oh, there's loads of photos of Harry Kane.
I'll have a look at them. Be careful. Oh,
He did play for Ireland. Ask the rest of them. Ask Ryan, Tom, the lads. They'll tell you. He used to be in an Irish jersey, and the fucker left us. So just goes to show, even if he did, Harry Kane or not, Cunt shouldn't have left us. Right. Fucking dope. Yeah, he used to play for Ireland. I have a full thing here. Yeah. He used to play for us. Doesn't matter now, he fucking left us, so
yeah.
fuck him. Well, yeah, that's been it.
Yeah.
It's gonna end it anyway, so uh What's tomorrow? United Way new show, and then Dream Team on Sunday. Leo might have said it's Dream Team yesterday, but no one will know.
Joke. I'm gonna make it actually realistic.
Yeah, no, how real? We're
Like
going.
they actually are linked with maybe.
Jesus. Then
You
we're
could,
linked to a lot.
you could pick anyone.
That's true enough. Well, Leo, thanks for joining me. Much
Yeah,
appreciated, and I'll talk to you soon.
yeah.